Well, everybody, I'm going to keep it real with you. I have been neglecting the orchard, and today's the day I do something about it. Come with me while we spruce things up. I think it's time we finally break out Johnny Boy for the season. Okay, and to everyone who is probably correctly thinking, Brian, aren't you worried about your drip line? A little. In the parts that were super close to the tree, I'm just gonna get with a knife real quick. All right, general rule of thumb, when we're mulching a fruit tree, you're gonna wanna make it sort of a donut shape. I will say there may or may not have been a branch here about 20 minutes ago. I personally blame the John Deere tractor. Some might say, Brian, well, wouldn't that be user error? And to them, I would say, how dare you? All right, well, that looks a lot better than it did. And I get the question a lot, Brian, how are you able to do everything you're doing on your property? Because if you don't know this about me, I got a wife, I've got 4 children under the age of 6, and a full-time job, on top of the homestead and on top of all the content and everything like that. And the one thing I would say on how we are able to function in our life at all is the fact that we both are equally 100% bought in on this. Now, if I'm not at work, I'm usually here, doing chores, building things, doing all the projects that you see, recording, editing, posting, all of those things. The only way that's possible is because my wife is 100% bought in and she's incredible. I talk about being a good homestead husband and doing all these projects for your wife, but the fact of the matter is my wife does the lion's share of work with our 4 children. Meaning while I'm out here talking to you, doing all of these chores and projects and all these things that I'm doing, my wife is inside with our 4 kids, caring and nurturing for them on a daily basis. So yeah, there's a lot of days where I end up working like 12 to 14 hours between my day job and all the homestead stuff. That means that my wife is also locked in on our 4 children for those same 12 to 14 hours. Homesteading is fantastic, but it has to be a dual effort. So I don't know, that's my piece of unsolicited advice today. Only pursue this if you are both genuinely bought in and invested. And at the end of the day, make sure you're following us for more homesteading content.